Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, relationships, game, and everything in between. Finishing off this series of blind dating 7 influences with the final decision. So we've just gone through the trial and tribulations of running game. And now we've got 3 men left. If you're joining me just now, I'll teach you everything you want to learn. You're going to come out with more knowledge than you ever have done in the nature of human dynamics and communication. But down in the comment section, you'll be able to start this playlist from the top and really get the foundation of what we're speaking of. So, let's move on. The final decision.
I was laughing before you even said it, because I already knew.
Yeah.
Cece, you heard all the answers.
Yeah.
I want to hear what you liked, what you didn't like, and then give us...
What you liked, what you didn't like. I'm going to love the what you didn't like. She got to protect her neck. She can't go too deep, but I hope she goes into what she didn't like so we can have a little bit of a compare and contrast and see what's going on. What's being hidden and what's being exposed in the commentary.
Who you're picking.
Wait, can I ask something? What happened on Love Island with you? Did you find the one, or was there?
No.
I mean, obviously not. She's here.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a burial. That's a burial. He asked the question. He created engagement. He spoke out. Her friend responded in a manner that made him look stupid.
What happened
Yeah?
on Love Island with you? Did you find the one, or was there?
No.
I mean, obviously not. She's here.
Okay.
Spoke on behalf of her. Of course not. She's here. Contestant number 1 hears the burial from a friend, starts dogpiling on the guy. Let's diminish his value. Quick, quick, quick. Let's get in there. Jab, jab, jab. We're not really friends, by the way.
yeah, I mean,
And you could say it's all entertainment, but entertainment diminishing my value before a crowd of people on YouTube is not my form of entertainment, believe it or not, people. You know, shitting on me in front of people is not my form of entertainment.
She's not a cheater, bro. What the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Who would go on one of these shows when they have a significant other?
exactly. I was gonna say,
Pay attention, look.
These shows when they have a significant other.
As he says that, you see a closing of the eyes. That's anger. That's a micro gesture there. Who would go on these shows while they have a significant other? Everyone's jumping in, making a burial of this guy. And I want to tell you that I find this suspicious because a lot of this is staged. All right? Communications between people can't be concealed. Someone's going to act differently with a camera in their face than not, but they're still going to expose the truth of what they are through their nonverbal cues, and it's for us to break that down and understand that, right? His bold declaration of this.
She's not a cheater, bro. What the fuck?
I'm so sorry.
Who would go on one of these shows when they have a significant other?
Who would go on one of these shows while they have a significant other? You see the micro gesture of the anger in the subtle closing of the lower end of the eye, elevating up, right? Protruding the cheekbones in preparation for an attack. When we close our eyes, we're less likely to get shit in our eyes. When we furrow our brow and we lower our brow, we create a shielded mask per se. It's armor. So his bold declaration of who would do this is a Shakespearean you protest too much situation. Why did you need to make that bold declaration? Right? Are you implying on the flip side that people do come on here with partners because it's all entertainment, right? And we do it to make money on YouTube as opposed to it being a legitimate dating program, which is the truth, right? His reaction, the overt verbal statement alongside the micro gesture that I perceive in the micro gesture of anger, right? Makes me believe that he's thinking, why the fuck are you revealing stuff you shouldn't be revealing? Right?
Exactly. I was gonna say, I literally went through like 3 couples in a week. So it was
I literally went through 3. What? We're talking about Love Island. Now, I never seen Love Island in my life. I would break it down on this channel, but due to the copyright restrictions of television and whatnot, it wouldn't be possible.
not, yeah.
I don't
Not
think the
great
right
for
one
me.
was here.
Yeah. But maybe it's here.
Yeah, do you know why? Because these programs are for fame and entertainment and attention more so than finding someone. Ain't that the truth?
Not, yeah.
Hands in the pockets, reserved, hiding away. At least the ventral side of the body is exposed. We're talking about contestant number 1 here. Girl in the yellow dress, her foot is pointing one of the producers right now, so her attention is directed towards one of the producers, whereas girl in the black dress, her feet are pointing arguably to the guy in the black shirt. All right, where our attention is, our feet point towards. Okay,
I don't
Not
think the
great
right
for
one
me.
was here.
Yeah. But maybe it's here.
pay attention. She stutters and butters, she says what she really thinks.
Not.
So, girl in the yellow dress, who is supposed to choose a partner, is speaking about her time on Love Island. Listen to what we hear here.
I was gonna say, I literally went through like 3 couples in a week.
I literally went through 3 couples in a week.
So it was not, yeah.
So it was not, yeah. She starts talking, listen to what she says.
I don't
Not
think the
great
right
for
one
me.
was here.
I don't think the right one was here. So, girl in the yellow dress is talking about Love Island. Talk about past tense. Her friend starts piping up and slips, Freudian slip, refers to the present tense. Don't think the right one was here, referring to the men in front of them. I don't think any of these dudes are right for you. Pay attention.
Yeah. But maybe it's here.
And what you will see is she knows she fucked up, and you'll see her take a gulp. Look at the neck.
Not, yeah.
Girl in the black dress, look at the neck when she makes the statement and realizes what she said.
I don't
Not
think the
great
right
for
one
me.
was here.
Look,
Yeah.
gulp
Maybe-
straight away. I'm going to run that back for you one more time, because then the yellow girl also understands what's been said and now says this.
Maybe it's here.
Maybe it is here. Corrects. Let's steer it off of what you just said and give these boys a little bit of hope and, you know, create the suspense we need in this program. We're entertainers, right?
Yeah.
Watch the gulp after the statement. You need to understand and see these things.
I don't
Not
think the
great
right
for
one
me.
was here.
Yeah.
Gulp.
But maybe
When we're uncomfortable, we'll take a deep swallow.
it's here.
Maybe it's here.
Maybe it is here. She goes straight. Acknowledge the word here, because here was the word she said incorrectly in referring to the present tense. So, girl in the yellow hears that, turns around, uses the word here. Maybe it is here. And girl in the black catches on, re-emphasizes, tries to erase what she's just says and edit it with maybe the person is here.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
think the
great
right
for
one
me.
was here.
Yeah. But maybe it's here.
Maybe it's here.
Yeah, maybe that's.
Emphasis on here. Here. Yes, here is a good thing, not a bad thing, as you initially put forward, by the way. Pay attention.
Okay.
All right, Cheesy, go for it.
You guys had
So she's going to choose who's the best. It's the guy in the black shirt who was the best, but, you know, it's all for entertainment. They're not really going to, you know, go on a date, are they?
amazing and very.
Right, hold on.
Go for it.
You guys had amazing and very funny answers. The person I'm coupling up with is. Ryan.
That's the way.
Put some respect on that. Now let's go back and see a little something.
The person I'm coupling up with is.
The person I'm coupling up with is, I've paused here. She looks at him when she makes that statement. The person I'm coupling up with, she looks at him, right? I've done this before. I've said, you know, you're doing a little bit of flirtatious stuff. You're talking about, oh, I don't know where it is. I've hidden you a little prize somewhere. I've hidden you a little gift somewhere in this house. Do you think you can find it? And as you say, I've given you a little gift. I've hidden it somewhere. You direct yourself and you might subconsciously point with your fingers or your feet towards the fact that it's hidden in a particular cupboard or cabinet within that room. All right? As you make that statement, your mind is going to reflect and project what you're genuinely talking about. Okay? Pay attention once again. She says,
Very
look at the eyes, look at the direction.
funny answers. The person I'm coupling up with is.
Person I'm coupling up with is, she looks directly at him. You'll see excessive blinking here. Excessive blinking is an arousal of the brain through fear, through excitement. Just consider it excitement foundationally, right? And then you work out why the excession of the blinking is. We'll blink 14 to 17 times a minute, generally. I say 13 to 20 times to sort of expand them boundaries a little bit. When you see someone blinking multiple times over the course of a couple of seconds at the very least, you know that's an arousal in the brain. You'll see that right here. It's honest body language because generally people don't know they're doing this. Look. Blink, 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 blink.
Ryan.
That's the winner?
Yeah.
That's the winner!
We have the same birthday. I just feel like.
Wow.
Watch his hands as he's chosen. Ryan's hands, watch.
Ryan.
Fist is formed, punches the hand. This was an aggressive outlet and manifestation and symbol of him defeating his competition. Okay?
That's
Symbolic.
the winner?
She chose Ryan. My guy's trying to garner all the attention. Take the attention off of Ryan. It's Ryan's time to shine. Let him do it. My guy's cheesing. With all due respect, he should be. Congratulations. He didn't say a word during this exposure of the whole self when it's the competition between these three. First guy, we're trying to blag all of the attention. Second guy tried to run game in his own way, ended up getting buried, spoke too much. Ryan kept it nice and quiet. It's not about what you say, it's about what you don't say, people. Come on.
That's the winner!
We have the same birthday. I just feel like.
He said, we have the same birthday. The moment he put it out there that they had the same birthday and he didn't shoot himself in the foot, he gave her the perfect excuse to pick him, because it's not about him no more. It's about this otherworldly, ethereal connection. We have the same birthday. It must be something more than what I genuinely feel towards this person, right? It's the perfect excuse.
Wow.
You guys. That's why you have to. You never know. You never know.
Nice to
Pleasure.
meet you.
Hey, Trevor.
Nice.
Right, pay attention.
You never know.
Nice to meet you.
A pleasure. Trevor starts coming in. He's not the one who's won, but now he's here engaging with the women. Look,
Hey,
as he starts moving towards the girl in the yellow dress, the guy who's won becomes territorial. He makes himself look even bigger. My guy's twice the size of him anyway, but now he makes himself 3 times the size by blading his arms, right? Arms akimbo right here. The elbows become weapons. We flare ourselves out like a snake's head, right? Creating size, creating territory. Size and mass equals space taken equals territorial, right? The king has a castle, not a studio apartment. Your boss has a larger desk than you, right? Does he need all that space? Probably not, but he's the boss. So this is the way it goes. The rich person has a large Range Rover that they don't need, but they have it because it's bigger than your Mini Cooper. Do you see where I'm coming from? So he expands himself in a territorial fashion. First time we've seen this body language manifest as Trevor starts coming over to shake the hands of whom he deems his possession now. Oh, don't use that language.
Nice to meet you. Danielle. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're gonna see something deep here. This is crazy. This is crazy. So look, the guy with the black hat who's just won, as Trevor comes over to shake hands, he disconnects. Nope, don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. He detaches from the situation. He's turned off by this. This doesn't excite me. I'm gonna disconnect from this circumstance. Now watch Trevor. Look. That's real aggression. That's real aggression. That's real. You can say it's a joke. It's never a joke. It's never a joke. Could you imagine doing that to your boss, trying to psych him out? Trying to psych him out with the potential of a physical threat. You wouldn't do that because you respect him too much and you'd have too much to lose. He's gone forth and he's tried to make a mockery out of my guy.
Yes.
And the worst thing is he doesn't even react. Mugs him off even more. How embarrassing. After he tries to scare the winning guy, he looks over to the woman to see if that appeals to her. It's disgusting to me. It's disgusting to me. We had a video and I had a good talk about this. A guy lost and he started trying to shadow box the girl. And it's like, what the hell are you doing? It's a manifestation of what they really want to do. He really wants to nut him in the face, such as the other guy really wanted to punch the woman for disrespecting him and embarrassing him in front of the cameras. There's no such thing as a joke. All right? The truth is there.
Nice to meet you. You guys are so amazing.
Okay.
Look at that. He continues mugging him off. That's disgusting. That's disrespect. Look. Look. The other guy reaches out. He reaches out. He mugs him off. And as he does it, he looks over to the girls. Look. As he does it, he doesn't look at the guy. He looks over to the girls. This is fucking disgusting. This is the weakest behavior I've ever seen in my life. Yet everyone's like, what a funny hair. No. Because if this was a real life situation, God forbid me if I don't knock his head off for that clear disrespect. If that was my, don't get me wrong, it's not his missus, but if that was my missus beside me and somebody tried doing that, going out of their way to disrespect me in such a fashion, especially to show off to that girl by my side, this is what's happening. This isn't a joke. This isn't a joke. It's complete disrespect and aggression disguised under the guise of comedy and entertainment. Real talk.
Amazing.
Okay.
Look, why does he look over to them as he...
Man, she chose you, bro. That's good for you.
And y'all were talking all that shit.
All right, Cece, how do you feel?
Soothing behaviour, rubbing of the hands. All right. I'd be pissed.
I feel good. Like, we have the same birthday.
There we go. She falls on the same thing. It's not about him. It's not about how he spoke to her. It's not about what he can do for it. It's not about what she likes in him. We have the same birthday. I can fall on that each and every time. It's nothing to do with the other guys. It's nothing to do with you, really, but you're going to believe it is because you're not going to see between the lines. It's because we've got the same birthday. So sorry to the other two guys. You just didn't have the right birthday. If you had the right birthday, maybe it would have been one of you guys. If you were born on this particular date, maybe that would be the case. Pay attention.
All right, Cece, how do you feel?
I feel good. Like, we have the same birthday. When he said that, I was like, automatically, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about having the same birthday. She's giving no other reasons other than the fact that this guy was born on this particular date. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Come on now. It's the perfect get out clause. My guy's cheesing. Oh my God, yes.
I was feeling it. Virgo gang.
What do you think about Cece?
She's obviously beautiful.
And my guy starts straight buttering her up. Straight buttering up. Her reason of why she was feeling you is because of the day you were born. And you're there talking about her genetics. You're there talking about her physical makeup. You're there talking about her DNA. You're there talking about how she appears to you. It's a crazy situation. Have you seen the disbalance here? Have you seen the power dynamics we've got going on here? We're talking about the sexual marketplace here. I'm not going to be disrespectful to the woman and say what the world values of her, but I'm going to point the finger in the magnifying glass at the man, my fellow man, my worldwide man, and say that generally speaking, men tend to prioritize the brain in their genital area as opposed to the brain between their ears, right? That's a beautiful woman. I needn't ask any more questions about who she is or what she's doing or what she's going to add to my life. She's just a beautiful woman, and I'm going to rate her purely on that, right? He's elevating her, pedestalizing her, saying, you're beautiful. She said you were born on the right date. That's my get out clause. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he's saying, because he's going to continue talking. He's already butted her up. She gave him one reason why he was good enough. Because of your birthday. Is he going to go and give a second reason after calling her beautiful?
I'm really happy. It was a hard group of guys to compete with, but I'm really grateful. So.
And everyone was so amazing.
Everyone's so amazing. Open palm. She's happy with that. That's the truth. That's congruent body language.
Cece, what do you think about your mans now? Is he going to be your first boyfriend?
What do you think about your mans? Is he going to be your first boyfriend? That's crazy. So this girl's been on this dating program. She's been on Love Island. And she's not had one boyfriend. Ain't that the biggest red flag you've ever heard of in your entire life?
We'll see.
Is he going to be your first boyfriend, they ask. She says, we'll see.
Cece, what do you think about your mans now? Is he going to be your first boyfriend?
We'll see.
If I was selling you a product, if I was in the sales game and I was selling boilers, and I ring you up and I say, well, are you going to buy it or not? And they say, we'll see. It's dead in the water. What do you mean, we'll see? It's a yes or no question.
We'll see.
He looks down in submission as he hears that.
See, I mean, if he's gonna take me
He pouts his lip.
on a date, maybe.
We'll do that right now. I'm ready. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Where are you taking her?
Right, hold on. I want you to see as well that she's standing a little bit before him. It seems as we go down into that question, she stands even further before him. So she's erring her way to the exit. All right? The more of the back of the shoulder that is exposed to him, the more what we are experiencing is called the cold shoulder. Have you ever heard of that? She gave me the cold shoulder. It means they're slowly blading away from you to the point where you're speaking to the back of their heads. Right? She's not beside him. She's not equal to him. She's ahead of him, and she is nearing the camera. She's nearing the exit. And I only bring that up to think that it seemed like she had moved even further later on. Let's find out if that's the truth.
Cece, what do you think about your mans now? Is he going to be your first boyfriend?
We'll see.
Pay attention.
Amazing.
Is he going to be your first man's? Watch.
Cece, what do you think about your man?
Look at the posture here. Is he going to be your first boyfriend? As she looks over her shoulder,
Now, is he going to be your first boyfriend?
boom, we block it. We create a defensive mechanism with the leg, creating a shield to block him from me. Okay?
We'll see.
She leans away from him. Repulsion, not attraction.
We'll see. I mean, if he's gonna take me on a date, maybe.
We'll do that right now. I'm ready. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Where are you
All right. So when I initially thought she had moved forward, yeah, she's one step away from moving forward. Right? One leg moves forward, that second has to follow, and then she's slowly edging her way out. Okay? Pay attention. What was the question?
Okay.
where are you taking her?
Where are you taking her? That's crazy. There wasn't a date after this, trust me.
You like sushi?
I don't like sushi.
I hate sushi.
It's a burial. It's a burial. It's a burial. He says you like sushi. She says I don't like sushi. It's crazy.
Sushi. I hate. Usually women like sushi. It's like my go-to.
Like, it doesn't matter. Nick's driving, though. Let's give it up for the new couple.
Usually women
Watch what happens.
like sushi. It's like my go-to.
It's like my go-to, he says. As he bows his head, he minimizes himself. His arms come in contrast to when they were expanded, when he was being the boss and being territorial. Now he's minimizing himself. He bows down. The fingers block the eyes, eye-blocking behavior. The cap creates a shield, blocking out the world.
Like it doesn't matter.
To the point where he takes the cap, reinforces it, pulls it down a little bit. This is a mask. Hide me away, hide me away, hide me away, hide me away.
Nick's driving down. Let's give it up for the new couple.
What dog?
Pay attention, that's some game. Click like and subscribe as always, people. Goodbye.